Hi YouTubers. Well, first of all, I want to thank you all for watching the last video if you were crazy enough to do that, and apologize. Yes, it was dark. Can't believe how much work I went into doing that, and then when I got done it looked like crap. So I'm sorry, I did it. I'll never do that again. So now we have sunshine and outdoors. Here in Florida we are having our first cold front. Cold front means it dropped to 51. That's the percentage of humidity. It's 51% humidity, which means the temperature dropped by about 4 degrees. But it's a hot, but it's not humid as it was. So we consider that a cold front, and we're just freezing our little tails off down here. Okay, well today, I'm going to make it as short as possible, which is really hard for me to do because blah, 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 blah. So, what I have for you is what I did at the beginning of the summer. A little project I'm sort of proud of. Once upon a time, this backyard in my house, which is not a big backyard by the way, but it's okay. I had a dog that lived with me. Her name was Pooh, like Winnie the Pooh, P-O-O-H. And she was the sweetest dog I'd ever had. Well, she was the only dog I ever had. We had a family dog, but this was the only dog I had owned. And, well, I don't really think I owned her. She owned me. She sort of took care of me. She was really my closest companion. She was my, I don't know, we bonded right away. The first day I brought her home, she was a little puppy, and I put her in a box next to my bed, and she started whining when I turned the lights out. So I rolled over and put my hand down in the box and put next to hers. Well, the rest is history. We were bonded forever until she died about, seems hard to believe, it's almost 10 years? It couldn't be 10 years. But anyway, I just sort of didn't come in the backyard, and it went to hell in a handbasket, and I decided, well, we're going to fix the yard up. And one of the things I thought I would have in the backyard, since I didn't have a dog anymore, was take up some of the space with a, what do you call these things? Oh yeah, a deck. Not for a boat, just for me, which is, I'm almost as big as a boat. Anyway, so I thought I'd show you around and the garden that I made with it because of the area that was formed to make a garden. And I really love it. You know, gardens have been a part of our history from Genesis to the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, one of the 7 wonders of the world. So gardens are very much a part of our culture and our being. I think humans interrelate with environment and with their things that grow. It's sort of like a renewal in the springtime. By the way, we have a really nice breeze today too, which is making it really great. So it's fairly comfortable to be outside, which is you can't say about Florida too often. Okay, let me get a little drink. It's just regular iced tea, don't get excited. Okay, let me show you around. First of all, there was the deck itself. And I found this gazebo for an amazing price. I mean, amazing. I went to Target, or Target, whatever you call it, and it was on sale because it was sort of the end of the summer when I got this. Now, I started this whole project in like April because it really hadn't gotten too hot, which was unusual. And I thought I better do this before I did anything else, otherwise I'd die from the heat. And I would die from the heat. I almost died from the heat anyway, but it was a day-by-day project. So first we had the deck, which I really love being out here. Then I decided, well, you know, I probably should have like a pathway to the house. So I built a walkway to the house. Well, once I had the walkway to the house, well, you can see where this is going, I decided that I probably could have a little deck right off the bedroom and build a walkway to it. So the deck, by the way, is about, I think it's 10 by 12. Made up of 2x6s, and the one at the back of the bedroom is approximately 6 by 8 is what I recall. So once I'd done that, I figured, you know, coming around the house, the land isn't very even, so the next thing I know, I was building a walkway around the side of the house, which again isn't a very big house, but still, it's a lot of wood, it's a lot of work. So there you have it, my little project for the summer. Now, once I'd done that, there was this open space between the deck and the walkway to the back bedroom, and I thought, what a perfect chance to put a garden in. So I started buying plants that I liked. I like the unusual, the different. You know, something that isn't, you know, the usual chrysanthemums. So I put down several plants. There was one plant in particular that I wanted, the crinum. I wasn't even sure it was called crinum. I didn't know what the name of it was. It was something I grew up with in Miami as a child, my grandfather's house. So I finally, after a great search, although you can find them planted, they're mostly sold to commercial. You can't find them for homes. I finally found a nursery that had them in a faraway place from here, and I bought 2 of them, which have grown like they've loved it here, absolutely loved it. And they put out these lilies and then large seed pods afterwards. It's really interesting. I love it. I love these plants. The palm tree is a gift from the birds. I have several around the yard, but I didn't plant them. The birds did, and they started to grow. And it was, at first I thought maybe I should rip them out, but then I decided, nah, I'm going to leave them. They're really pretty, and when they blow in the wind, it's really nice. I should point out the garden's made up of 4 elements. 3 elements, right. 4 elements. You have the fire, the sun, the wind, water, and earth. And together, you get a great garden. So, let me show you around some of the little quirkiness I have in my garden. Now, I believe that gardens should be humorous. I think life should be humorous. Even in the most difficult situation, find something humorous. I found things to be humorous at funerals. I mean, come on people, if you're alive, enjoy it. So, if you find something that is, I mean, there obviously are certain times you don't make jokes or things, but I haven't found one yet. But I think a garden should be whimsical. There should be a little bit of humor and pathos and whatever in it. So here are some of the things that I have in my garden. Well, of course, I have to have the Golden Gate Bridge because of my love of San Francisco, which is kind of fun. And then, since I like ancient history, there are a couple of statues in the garden which sort of indicate the, oh, I don't know, the continuity of gardens from earliest times to now. My favorite one is this head, which happens to be sitting here sniffing a flower, which is about to open. I think that's sort of funny. And I have, oh, can you tell what this is? It's a little nest with an egg. Yes, it's my nest egg. My egg nest. Nest egg? Whatever you call those things. So far, it hasn't paid off. Of course, like every good person of my age, I have to have a pot garden. Yes, here are my pots. This is the pot I'm growing, and as you can see, we've had several pot busts. Let me think. Oh yes, my leprechaun, my gargoyle, my leprechaun, and over here we have some kids under a tree. My wonderful elephant ear. I love elephant ear. So you can see below them are some little funny looking things. I don't know, you're probably too young, most of you, to understand this, but there used to be a thing called cooties, a game. Gee, what a dumb game. So, there you go. Quickly, rapidly, hopefully, donely. Yes, gardens have been there for the beginning.
Suddenly I feel so much more intelligent. Must be the apple. I'm naked. And I don't have a belly button either. Does that mean I'm not born of woman, Eve? Does that mean I have to kill Macbeth? I don't even know a Macbeth. Well, that's really bloody bad. Wait a minute. Maybe I'm a test tube baby. Oh, that's just not right. Oh, this is very, very good.
Okay, this is Bob signing off. Until next time, if there is a next time. Hope this video doesn't get censored or anything.